What's up, YouTube world? Wanted to talk to you guys tonight about it's okay to use online services, lead generation services that will save you time and aggravation when you're trying to start a new lawn business. There are companies that will help you get into neighborhoods that you might not be able to get into. And once you're there, people seeing that you're doing the job that, the longtime professional in the neighborhood has been doing. You're in there at a reasonable price, properly priced for your service. If it's hedge trimming or mowing together, maybe $80, $40 for mowing, $40 for doing the hedges. You can have a 3-man crew. You can get in and out, maybe 20 minutes. I've seen a lot of people coming into the neighborhoods that I service, kind of the mini mansions or the McDonald mansions, so to speak. They're anywhere from 400,000 to probably 700,000 houses, and they're really nice homes and somewhat of a ranch style house, but it has a cathedral ceiling style. It opens up into a well opened up space to give you the feel of more room. I do a lot of houses on golf courses down here in the Jacksonville area. And anyhow, let me get to the point of talking about wanted to do a review for PLOWZ and MOWZ. PLOWZ and MOWZ will get you into neighborhoods that typically you might not be able to get into. Are they going to pay you top dollar? Are you going to get top dollar for most of the neighborhoods that you're in? No, but they're saving you the time and aggravation of trying to find potential clients, spending thousands of dollars to find that one or two client that's going to get you into that high-end neighborhood. PLOWZ and MOWZ has been around for a long time. It's not a new online service. It's been around. It's nationwide. You need to have commercial insurance, commercial general liability insurance. You have to give them a certificate of insurance. And let's say you don't make your premium payment. One of the people from their corporate or someone within the overall business is going to give you a call, email you, letting you know that you don't have insurance. So these people expect you to carry your own weight and be a part of the team. And by having insurance, by having everything that's going to cover their backside when you're out there mowing. So if you run over a sprinkler head, break a AC unit, sprinkler head might be $100, to replace that. The backflow might be a couple $100, maybe let's say $200 to $500, depending on what you broke. AC unit could cost up to $3,000. I don't know about you, but I don't have $3,000 sitting around and just to waste on replacing someone's AC unit. Now, obviously, that's why you carry insurance, so you can have some cash flow in your business. You can easily find some company out there that monthly premiums $50, maybe another $25 for tools and all that coverage. But really, you don't need tools, because if you think about it, you're not gonna get what it's worth, in the check after the adjuster comes out. You present a some kind of report from the police saying what's been missing. You properly identified it. You proved, say, hey, you know, I got my receipts here showing you got the backpack blower or whatever stolen. You're not going to get that full money, you know, not actual cash value. So you want to cover yourself with commercial insurance, work with PLOWZ and MOWZ to find customers in your neighborhood. Now, obviously, if you're in a small town, most likely they're not going to cover that area unless you're on the outskirts of, let's say, a big city like Jacksonville, Atlanta, Dallas, Houston. You know, where it's a decent sized city, you know, about 500,000 to, you know, over 1 million in the metro area. Most likely you're going to be able to get a PLOWZ and MOWZ account. And they do year-round work. So if you do snow plowing during the winter, like up north, you're going to get tons of business. You know, the potential's there. And once you get, you know, into the snow plowing side of it, it's going to put money in your pocket. You know, you get to do a residential, you're out, leave your flyers, do a 5 around, a 7 around, whatever is best for you, you know. Canvass the neighborhood if you're in the neighborhood, you know. Do a street, do a couple streets. If you sell business, put the flyer out there, you know. Maybe a little small part on the bottom. We got your neighbor, blah, 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 down the, you know, it's just getting the word out and spreading good news. I think always have something positive to say about your business and about the customers you have. But it's really important to, I say, PLOWZ and MOWZ would probably get a rating with me. I think they do their best. You know, are all the customers that I get through them A-rated, or like the ones that I want all the time? Not necessarily, because a lot of them call for a once in a while mowing, you know, so the grass is going to be tall and it's going to be a little thicker than normal, or the property, you know, it happens, you know. It doesn't matter. Sometimes they're going to call your regular business phone number, you know. You're just going to have that from time to time, but you're also going to have the high-end clients through PLOWZ and MOWZ. You're going to get in the neighborhoods, and once you have that sign up there, you know, people are going to come over to you. Last week I picked up 3 customers just off PLOWZ and MOWZ clients, existing clients. It's because I do a real professional job. I do the job just like, you know, most other lawn companies that care and that are professional about how they do business. Client came over, asked me to mow his yard. I said, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Already had a full schedule that day. I just can't drop my other clients, but I fit them in this schedule as soon as possible. That's what I try to do. It's not that I move other people around, but I try to sometimes have room to get caught up when I have to deal with rain, or, you know, if I have whatever, you know, you save some time in your schedule so you can get caught back up. So if you have 20 yards one day and maybe the following day you might have 15 yards, then another day 20 yards, and vice versa. So PLOWZ and MOWZ, I give 2 thumbs up, A rating. And you're not always going to get top dollar for all the mows that you do, but you got to realize you're going to be paying someone else to do the marketing, to handle the calls, to handle the billing. So part of that money that you would normally get for top dollar goes to them, about 15%, and which is a fair amount. If you think about admin fees for any franchise company, typically is going to be 15% or more. So 15% is pretty reasonable to answer the phones, to handle the billing, to do the routing, to get your marketing going. And you can get clients today, once you get your insurance, and if you're properly licensed, with an LLC, present that as well. If you're sole proprietor, that's something else. But get your stuff together. PLOWZ and MOWZ will get you going, as soon as you got the insurance, as soon as they get the insurance and all the stuff they need, you're golden. You're going to go out there and make money in your neighborhood, in your town, and there's a lot of opportunity to move ahead. And PLOWZ and MOWZ would be just one aspect, one dynamic out of, let's say, 7 others. So it would be one of 7. So you should have 7 ways of marketing. And if you don't, I understand not every town's going to have that, or you're not going to be in the same area to have 7 ways of marketing. But if you're in a larger town, you should be able to have at least 7 ways of marketing. One year I had 12 ways of marketing because I broke it down so much so I could look at my numbers so I know where people were coming from. Okay, this person does this person does that. I could probably break it down by careers almost, because sometimes I talk to my customers and they tell me what they do. And sometimes it's kind of blatantly obvious that they have a service van or truck in their driveway. So okay, well, you work for XYZ company, or you're you're a government employee, or you're this, or you're that, it's not that hard to figure out sometimes. But other times you just talk. You talk to your customer. You make small talk sometimes, and sometimes some customers will have you come out to their house. It's not that they wanted you to service the yard or that they wanted to complain about something. They wanted somebody to talk to. Some of the older folks have that high touch, hands-on personality where they want you to be there. And you got to recognize that. They're not wasting your time. It's just building a relationship a different way than through text, through face-to-face means that a lot of us deal with today. So if you like the content of this video, like and subscribe and spread the word. Help me get to 500 subs on YouTube. Let's get it done. Thanks again.